All kinds of beautiful things happen. But the main thing is, right now your body says, I'm in a frequency where I can stand this tall. And you'll be more comfortable every day. Now the secret is, don't ever walk barefooted. Always walk in shoes that have heels on. Do you have heels on?
Yes, I do.
Good, okay. Now, you should have heels about this high, because I want you to lock your belly in. When you raise the heel, you're doing this with your belly. You're sucking in your abs. Okay. And heels will do that. Now, ladies, the lower the heel, the bigger your abs. Always remember that. The lower the heels, the bigger the thighs. And the lower the heels, the bigger these muscles you'll get on you. So if you want to take ladies and tighten up those muscles, those abs and those thighs, raise the heels, the outside, and then put the heel lifts on the inside. All right, now let's check your feet again. Shoes, shoes, instep, heel, heel. Now, yes, it's very important that you wear orthotics. Even if it doesn't test for orthotics, by raising your insteps, your adrenals work better. You move more water, and you get water out of your body. So I think it's very important that you wear good, solid arch supports. And certainly, footlifters have. I would suggest before the weekend is over, have you got your thing to stand on? Okay, stand on that thing there and have Steve check your feet to see for the need. See once, because he can show you if there's even a need for orthotics. It's a good thing to do. All right, now we can actually ask your body, is there anything else body you want? Because we just took care of what? The heart. Now we locked that in. Now the next office call you come in, the heart's not going to show up unless you didn't take your pills. Okay. Now tip your head to the left, tip your head to the right, tip your head forward, and that's all her body's asking for. Now tip your head back. Now that's the spine. That's cervicals, dorsals, lumbar, sacrum, and hip socket. Now put it in neutral position. Now it drops. That's your 5th test. So she was good on the left, she was good on the right, but she was bad in the middle, and it showed up to be heart. And because the numbers of the heart pill were too high, I had to put what? Heel lifts in. That brought the number down, and now she's going to take 3 matrix energy a day. Now her occiput says, now, after what? 3 office calls, the occiput says, please adjust me. This is what B.J. Palmer always said. First, fix the cause of the subluxation. Don't release that subluxation. You put them in a mess. Okay? So now you can have a seizure, and I'll fix your occiput. See? All right. Now you can pump it in place. You can adjust it in place. Now, see it drop right there? So, now if she was an elderly lady, I'd pump it in place. But she's a kid. So, look at her, how easy that moves. See? All right. Now, sometimes it's just one side. So now this side is good. This side is good. Now, how many more adjustments do you need? You just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So if you know somebody that can adjust you, get 6 more adjustments on the right side. Thank you for being a good sport. Okay? Give her a hand. All right. All right. Now, let's get a few more people to test this way. Anybody come on up? You'll find this one is very easy to do. It's very easy. This is the one I love the most.
Just a verification on it. When the arm drops, testing positive and negative, right?
Yeah.
You intuitively figured it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When the arm drops, you got to test positive and negative. And she made me aware that I didn't test the heart positive or negative. I just intuitively knew that by looking at her, this is what she needed. But you really should test positive and negative, because it could have been a positive and she would have needed circulotonic, okay? So there are times you already know by looking at a patient what they're going to need. You just know, see? All right, tell me about you.
I've been really sick for a lot of years. I think I had a heart attack about 6 months ago.
Okay, could you hear him? He's been sick for a lot of years. He thinks he had a heart attack about when?
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
And my thyroid was just going crazy. And
thyroid going crazy.
I've taken a lot of supplements, which has helped a lot. But I'm kind of reached this plateau where I just, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I can't muscle test. My ability to palpate is bad. And I fall asleep at 9 o'clock. Just fall asleep. And I've never been a person just fall asleep in bed.
Falls asleep. No, he's just a young guy. See? Now he comes in your office. So I'm a chiropractor. I'm going to adjust you. If you give me a year, I'll fix you. Probably he's got 2 weeks to live. See? See? Chiropractic adjustments don't help this person. You know why? Because you haven't fixed the cause. Do you know that I was taught in school, whatever you do, do not adjust a patient, because if you adjust them, they could die, because an adjustment is the holder of what little bit of life is left in that, the subluxation is the holder of what little bit of left is in that person. It's a jack on a bumper with a car with a flat tire. You have to fix the tire, put air in the tire, reboot the tire before you remove the subluxation. This day's chiropractors that go to chiropractic school are taught just adjust the heck out of the patient 3 times a week, every day, and something how is going to happen. They can drink beer and eat potato chips and eat anything. Smoke can take all this stuff, and somehow the adjustment is going to make them healthy. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. That's called malpractice. You can be the finest person in the world, go to church 3 times on Sunday, and be in malpractice because you have a lack of practice. That means you have a lack of stuff to help a person. I'm teaching you good stuff today. Now, let's find out where he's at. When a patient like this comes to your office, check his hypothalamus for wellness. He is a 1, 2, 3. A 3 means that he's a vampire. He's an energy taker. Nobody can stay alive on a 3 on their own. They all live in 5 or 6 people every day. He's probably pulling on father, mother, brother, sister, cat, dog. My joke is the wallpaper is already coming off your house because you're living off your wallpaper. The carpet's disappearing, the leaves are falling off the tree, and the grass is dying outdoors, and the dog is peeing on the Davenport only because you're sucking his energy. And this happens, people. I have people that tell me that their cats are peeing on their Davenport, and the dog is just crapping. These animals are nervous. They're trying to tell you something. You ain't got long to live. They're reminding you that you're going to be in old people's home pooping on the Davenport and peeing in your pants because you're a number 3 number. See? That's called incontinency. You are an incontinent number right now, and you're fighting for your life. You know that, don't you?
I know it.
No, he's 30% healthy, and he's 70% deficient. He's a good-looking guy. You see? You deserve to be healthy. Now, I lock that in. I lock it in. Now we're ready. Tip your head to the left. Strong. Tip your head to the right. Weak. Now, put your head in the neutral position and bring the arm up. Now, all you do, remember, all you're testing here is liver and adrenal. So you take your hand where the liver and adrenal gland is right here, and you go positive, negative, and all negative numbers are adrenal failure. All positive numbers are liver inability to remake you every day during the day. Spleen makes you at night, liver makes you during the day. It's not about his liver, it's about he's in total adrenal failure. In a car, that's a fuel injector that went faulty. My ability to move is my adrenal gland. My ability to run is my adrenal gland. My ability to stand tall like this the rest of the day and not move an inch is my thyroid. Never get tired. So he has chronic fatigue. Do you know that 4 out of 5 Americans statistically are in chronic fatigue just like him? They need adrenaline. Now, Vervita's adrenal will take care of your ovaries and testicles and uterus and prostate. It'll take care of your pineal gland, your anterior and posterior pituitary. It'll lock in all your endocrine glands in your body. It's made to do that. So this is how easy it is. You always test in 100 milligrams. So you dropped on the negative. You locked it in. And you say to the body, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 milligrams a day. Okay? Now that's 300 more than normal. Okay? Because the average is 3 on everybody. Mm-hmm. So you should have 300 milligrams, but your body says, give me 600. Well, how do you think your body needs that more? What would you check? Heels. The feet. Mm-hmm. So you lock that in and say, shoes, shoes, instep, instep. Look at there, you have no insteps.
And I'm wearing some pretty big orthotics right now.
Okay, but they're not working.
They're not working, no.
Now, let's race the insteps and go shoe, shoe, instep, instep, heels, heels. So, stand on those. Now, I want to prove to you that this guy went into adrenal failure because of his feet. He was born with no heels, you see? And then arch supports don't help, see? Now, shoes, shoes, instep, instep. See how much better they are now? Heels, heels. Now, to prove that you're a 12 now, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, people, his arms are so ice cold, it feels like he's already had rigor mortis for 6 hours.
And I'm sweating.
And you're sweating. That's a cold sweat. Mm-hmm. You see? All right? Now, let's step off there a minute. Your heart is a 1, 2, 3. Your brain's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know that all 4 numbers are anger? And you look like the nicest guy in the world. Are there days that you are really angry?
Anxious.
Anxious, that's right. Anxiety and anger are both in the same thing. They call that righteous anger, you see? Now, I can check your pancreas, 1, 2, 3. You're already a diabetic. That's why you have a cold sweat. All diabetics have cold sweats, okay? And I can find a few more things wrong with you. But see his belly here? That belly is swelling to hold up the heart that isn't there. Never believe that somebody that has a big belly that they have that because they're obese. There's a lot of people who have big bellies only because they have no heels, they have no heart, no adrenaline, and their body is expanding here. I was in a restaurant the other day where there's 2 women sitting at the bar, and both seats were hanging over the chair this wide. They must have been 500 pounds apiece. They have no heels, people. They're born with no heels. You can put them on a diet. You can starve them to death. You can't change them because they were born that way. As soon as they came out of the womb, they're born that way, see? So, get back on her and I'll check your pancreas. Watch what happens to the pancreas. You're undiabetic a patient. You now, within days, weeks, 1, 2, 3, for 5 weeks, your pancreas goes to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're no longer diabetic. That's what happens. You see? There are times there's not a pill or a potion that can fix the pancreas unless you fix the heels. See? All right. Now, your heart goes back to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's happy now. Your brain from a 4 to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's nothing that you should do every day. The first thing you do with every patient, make sure the brain, the heart, and the feet are at 12. When they are, it's easy to fix everybody. And 1 out of every 3 people or more that comes to you has this problem. And you do miracles. See? You do miracles. Right now, your body has a miracle happen. Your pancreas back to normal, your heart's back to normal. We haven't even given you a pill yet. You see? Now watch what happens to the adrenal pill. Instead of needing 6 a day now, you need 1, 2, 300 milligrams. See the difference? Now, we call that whipping a tired horse. All kinds of vitamin companies have pills that whip you, And if he took 6 a day, he would feel better, but he's whipping a tired horse. You never get him well. And pretty soon you wear him out. That's called hypercortisol. You put him on 6 a day and you put him on hypercortisol. Now he's got more energy during the day, but he can't sleep at night. You got that? You're at a normal level. So Vervita has designed, the formula of all of our products are built in that almost everything you take is 3 a day. If they need more than that, not that it's going to hurt them, but you got to find that there's a cause, and most of the time the cause is in the feet. All right? All right, now, we lock in your adrenal gland. Next office call you come in, we've already treated the adrenal gland, so that's feeling better. Tip your head to the left. Father's good yet. Tip your head to the right. Boom, it goes down again. So you go positive, negative, positive. Now what's his problem? His body says, give me blood. He needs something for his liver. The positive side is always immune armor or circotonic, either one. They're both blood builders, but one is vegetarian and one is animal. So I say to the body, do you want circotonic? Do you want immune armor? It wants immune armor. 1, 2, 3 a day. Now you're helping the liver that does 300 different chemistries every minute of the day to do what it has to do. And that's why you're cold, because you have no blood. You're anemic, see? All right, that was office call number 3. Office call number 4, tip your head to the left. Tip your head to the right. Tip your head forward. Boom. Now, if he truly was overweight, it would drop with his head forward. And he'd get a positive stomach, and I'd put him on cleanse to get rid of this. But just by locking in the nutrition on the right side of his body, that belly will disappear on its own. Okay?
I eat pretty good.
Okay. Now, let's do this again. Left, tip your head, father's side, mother's side, now forward. So all the systems of the body are happy. Now we'll check the spine. Tip your head backwards. And it's happy. Put your head in a neutral position. It's not happy. That's the occiput. So once that arm drops, it's left side. So have a seat and I'll fix it for you. Now this is my system, and I love it. It's so easy. Oh, now get up.
I feel smarter.
Yeah.
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 So what you're saying is the left occiput was inferior?
Yeah.
No, superior.
The occiput, it was a holder to this side of the body. See? Now, if we ask the body, how many more of these do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4 more of them. See? So your body, every time you get an adjustment, comes up, comes up, comes up, because the body went down with his problem here. Now, once you correct this over a period of weeks, that body wants to come up and spiral upwardly. B.J. Palmer